Next, let's look at the Decision Inclusion Index. This index reports the bias respondents may have to be more inclusive or less inclusive in their selection of appropriate decision styles. The Decision Inclusion Index measures the extent to which respondents chose decision styles that favored more inclusion or less inclusion than is recommended across the 10 cases. The Decision Inclusion Index is calculated as the sum of the arithmetic value of incremental departures from the suggested style. Thus, for each case, the incremental difference between a respondent's style choice and the suggested decision style is measured. Respondent choices that are less inclusive than suggested are recorded as negative increments. Respondent choices that are more inclusive than recommended are recorded as positive increments. The Decision Inclusion Index is the sum of these positive and negative values for all 10 cases. The index score ranges from -20 to +20. An index of 0 indicates that a respondent chose the suggested style on all 10 cases, or was biased as often toward more inclusion as toward less inclusion. A score of -20 indicates that a respondent chose a style for all 10 cases that was, to the greatest extent possible, a departure from the suggested style in the direction of less inclusion. This could be interpreted as an extremely autocratic style of management. A score of +20 indicates that a respondent chose a style for all 10 cases that was to the greatest extent possible a departure from the suggested style in the direction of more inclusion. This could be interpreted as an extremely consensual style of management. Even though it is possible to fall in the extremely inclusive or autocratic ranges, most decision makers fall between the scores of -10 and +10 on the Decision Inclusion Index.